Hey BoLS fans, it's AdamHarry here with a Warmachine Battle rep today. I have a 35-point Khador, somebody spell check that one for me. I'm gonna say Khador, so if you get angry, then stop watching now. But anyway, here's my 35-point Khador list, and then I'm gonna be playing against the Legion of Everblight, against Lux. Say hi, Lux.
How's it going?
He says hi. And real quick, here's what I'm running. I'm running Doom Reavers with the unit attachment that gives them tough, and then he also has the magic spray. Strakoff is my Warcaster, one of my favorites. I'm running the War Dog, shocker. Grey Lord turning on here with the three of those guys with the magic shotguns and the cloud effects. And then for my jacks, I am running Black Ivan, the new character jack from the latest book, Wrath, a Kodiak because he can run fast, and then the Spriggan because he's got a big long pointy spear. So that's my list, and then Lux is gonna go over his list and also the scenario because he knows it better than I do. So Lux, take it away.
Hey folks, Lux here. Just going over my Legion of Everblight list. I'm running kind of a screwy Lilith, P-Lilith, regular Lilith fun list here. It's got regular Lilith with only a Scythian and a Seraph. Very light on War Beasts. I've got a Nissa Rival, full swordsman with a unit attachment, and then the giant Throne of Everblight, the great tentacle monster. Our scenario is the sacrifice scenario, sacrifice scenario. It's a radial deployment, which means corner deployment. We have a 12-inch ring. This is actually a 10-inch ring. With stunt double. Don't actually have a 12-inch ring, but we do have a 10-inch, so it's a 12-inch circle and a flag, 40mm flag sitting over here. The idea is to both control the flag and the zone in order to score a point. First to two wins. I won the role to go to set up and deploy first. We'll get to that. Alright, Lux here, folks. Getting ready for turn one. My army is pretty much set up, honestly, as much because they are going to fall off the hill if I tried to get too creative and finessey with them. The Throne, my goal is to sort of shove it down his throat. Now, he's got Sentry over there on Black Ivan, so...
Not yet, but I will.
He will, so he's going to be, my guess is shooting that Throne, because there's almost no way it cannot end its turn in line of sight, since terrain doesn't block it. But maybe I can stay at least away from it. Anissa, her job is going to be Turnian and Solo Hunter and potentially Doom Reaver Hunter, because we don't like them. Dudes, speed 6 dudes with reach are bad. And POW 13 Weapon Master. They're bad.
You got bad too.
I do have Swordsman, so at least my own POW 11 Weapon Master I can sort of counter. The beasts are fast enough with Lilith to sort of play the game and see where he's going to go up the field. And I'm not sure I can take him head on. He's got a little more armor than I do, but if I can play the swordsman right and play the my Scythian right, I can probably take down his beasts or his warjacks with my beasts and my guys. But I have to be careful with my positioning. So first turn for me is just going to be positioning, kind of getting stuff in a more centralized position where I can kind of see how he goes and react to it.
Alright guys, so on my turn, just kind of like I said, I moved up here. These rings are the cloud effect, the Blizzard cast by the Grey Lord, so there's a 3-inch rings around those guys right now. So it's just a regular cloud effect. You can check those rules out. I also cast Strakoff, cast Occultation on the Grey Lords to give them stealth because I don't want them getting shot. So we'll see if it works out for me. The Doom Reavers ran over here, hoping to set up a nice juicy target. Like, go ahead, get the flag, see what happens. So anyway, we're gonna kick it over to Everblight on Lux and see what his nastiness has in store for me for turn 2.
Hey, it's Lux. It's the middle of round 2. Moved up my stuff. I realized last round that I really should have had Anissa going after the Doom Reavers. Which I'm not happy about. So I ran her back over this way. He's got Sentry up on Black Ivan shooting large blasts my way, so I spaced my swordsman out quite a bit. I'm figuring right now the plan is have the Throne and the swordsman kind of hold this flank in here, while my battle group and beasts hold the middle and threaten that flank with capture, since he's only got Doom Reavers over there.
Only Doom Reavers?
Only Doom Reavers. Hey, I can kill Doom Reavers. So that's the idea at the moment. He did take out one poor swordsman with a sentry shot, which scattered sentry. Oh well, what are you gonna do?
Alright guys, so on my turn I moved up again, put the clouds back on him. I actually shot at the throne and managed to do a whopping 2 points of damage, or 3 points of damage.
3 points of damage, yeah.
So it's armor 20 something.
19.
Armor 19 and I only had a POW 14. I rolled an 8, so it'll happen. Over here, nothing really happened too much. I did put Sentry on Strakov because I put superiority on Black Ivan. The reason is his defense now goes up to defense 14, which is pretty good for a Khador Jack. For any Jack, really. So when he tries to bum rush me with a swordsman, he also has dodge. So I'm hoping that he misses one of those attacks, and then I get a 2-inch I'm out of here move, so he can't hit me. Over here is my Doom Reavers, just trying to get some cover from that chick right there who's going to shoot me in the face. So she gets in range though, I'll countercharge and then chop her to bits. At least that's what I'm hoping. Anyway, let's go over to Everblight turn 3.
It's the middle of round 3. Lux here. I just finished my turn with Legion. Superiority did nothing for Black Ivan as 3 swordsmen went in, all rolled above a 7 to hit, and they knocked off his giant claw. One other swordsman managed to just kind of ding up the Kodiak. The rest of them are behind, ready to charge again the next turn. The throne tried to bounce a spell off of Black Ivan, nail some of the backline support units, but Spine Burst just couldn't roll quite high enough. Just couldn't do it. And he got his dodge move. Anissa actually was used to try and kill the dog, but got what, 4 points out of 5 and 3 points out of 5. Couldn't do it. And then I just ignored the Doom Reavers over there. I felt they were a little too far out of position. They're not 2 turns before they could really threaten me, so I moved everything I had towards his main line. It's all here.
Alright guys, AdamHarry here. I'm about to start my turn, so let me just talk about what's going to happen real quick and put the focus back out. What I hope happens, right. So I let Occultation go away from the Greylord Turnions. Over here, I upkept Superiority, as you can see, on Black Ivan. I put 2 focus on the Spriggan. So what I'm going to try to do is, I'm going to cast Overrun on Strakov, on himself. He is then going to charge this swordsman right there. Hopefully he kills the swordsman. What Overrun then allows me to do is, for one of my models in the battle group, i.e. a Jack or Strakov, can then make another full advance. Spriggan is then going to move up 4 inches over here, and then I'm going to charge the big bad Temple of Doom. So that's why I'm leaving an extra focus on Strakov for the boosted attack, because I really needed to go off. Strakov also has a cool ability called Sprint, which after he kills a model lets him do another full advance. So I'm going to kill that guy and then get the heck out of dodge, hopefully. So let's see if it goes up.
If he misses, he'll be left hanging out there with.
If he misses, I'm going to be in trouble. So don't miss, Strakov. You got this.
Hey, Lux here. Adam's plan worked. He cleared out the swordsman from around Black Ivan. Spriggan moved up, charged the throne, and vaped it. And I'm still contesting that zone only because, remember, this is a 10-inch circle, not a 12 for the ring size. So it's not double. So that extra inch allows my swordsman, the Abbot, to contest it. Otherwise, Black Ivan pinged the Seraph for about 7 points of damage. Some swordsmen died to some sprays, and
Magic Fuse.
And then the Doom Reavers moved up to contest that flag, which at this point I'm almost not worried about anymore. I think this is going to be feet turn for me. Get in there, really try and do some damage with these swordsmen, and really make sure that they can punch things a lot. Alright, that's it. We'll see how it goes. Oh well.
Alright guys, so at the end of the Everblight turn, Lux moved up, as you can see here. His warriors guys, swordsmen ran in here. They did some damage to the Spriggan, but they didn't take anything important out. This one though did happen to blow off the Black Ivan's left arm as well, so now he is clawless and gunless. That actually just means I lose a d6 on the attack and damage rolls, but I'm gonna go with it. He did kill the two other Greylords from his sneaky ninja. That's a raptor character, and it's gonna be my feet turn. So what I'm gonna try to do is get his caster in my control range and then charge with those guys. So we'll we'll see if I can do it or not. So I don't know if I can, but I'm gonna try. So here goes nothing.
Luck's here, and all I can say is thank God for high defense. The Doom Reavers, the Spriggan, two Doom Reavers and the Spriggan both got the charge on Lilith. The Spriggan just racked her for a whole bunch of damage, which was transferred to the now nearly dead Seraph. And the Doom Reavers missed, needing 9s to hit.
Let me see.
Just defense saved me, and just like, and that 1 point of arm from Parasite on the Spriggan kind of kicked in. I just wish I'd been able to do more damage. Now it's my turn. Strakov's kind of hanging out in the wind there. I've got a Scythian that could probably walk around and just start punching him. I'll take the free strike. That's no big deal, especially from a 1d6 dude, and I got a swordsman who can charge him as well. I may also even take the free strike on her once she gets her fury up, and we'll see what happens. Maybe, although I'd be taking a bunch of free strikes. Probably won't do that.
Probably not.
We'll see. Anyway, I'm gonna try and nail Strakov this turn. Otherwise, I'm dead anyway, and it won't matter at all. So, see you then. Well, sometimes the game just doesn't want you to win, and that's sort of what happened here. Lilith cut herself to get up to 5 fury because the Seraph only had 4. I only had 4 with what was left on the Scythian and the Seraph. The swordsman walked over to Strakov, swung and whiffed. The Scythian walked around Torch and into melee with Strakov. And like a champ, Torch, even with...
It's Black Ivan, that's why...
Or not Torch, Black Ivan, I'm sorry. Black Ivan, like a champ, like a boss, with his free strike and minus a die because of his damage systems, did damage to the only column that mattered and took out the body of the Scythian. Scythian dropped Strakov down to 2 hit points. Lilith came up in a last minute try and save the day, actually cast an Eruption of Spines into the Kodiak, which bounced into Strakov. She boosted the damage on Strakov at dice -6 and rolled a 2-2-1 on the damage. So Strakov will survive, and now with focus coming in and no fury at all on Lilith, this game is done. So I'm pretty much, we'll see what happens, but I'm pretty much expecting this one to go. Sometimes the game just doesn't want you to win.
Hey guys, AdamHarry here. So in my turn, dump 3 focus on Spriggan. He went to town, killed her, no shock there. It's pretty brutal. I did try to do some shenanigans over here. I ended up just knocking down the Scythian. I'm not going to get into it, but Lux is laughing because it was goofy. Anyway,
a double-handed throw, didn't
trying to do a double-handed throw, and I missed, and it was just, he slid like a quarter of an inch.
Almost killed your own caster with it.
It's pretty awesome. So, hey, if it's not funny, I don't want to do it. Anyway, that's pretty much it. So I ended in the game on caster kill for me. I was trying to get the scenario points, but it just, an opportunity presented itself, and I mean, when it does, you just kind of go for it. So that's it for me. I'm gonna kick it over to Lux, see if he has any final thoughts.
Well, as I said in my last little thing, sometimes you're just not supposed to win these games. I think, unfortunately, I've never won any of these battle reports, despite normal success. Something about being on camera jitters, I guess, for the dice in my models. That's the way it goes. Anyway, yeah, I had my chances. I had a good assassination attempt. I had parasited Spriggans with weapon master attacks, swordsman attacks coming at it, and things just didn't work out all the way. I know I made a few mistakes early on, and this should have been going after the Doom Reavers from the beginning. Just a mistake in deployment there. Otherwise, and then my I forgot about the cloud effect on Black Ivan. So when the throne moved up, I was going to try and hit it with a spell, and it would have been 7s to hit, which I was fine with those odds. Adam was even going to let me take it back, but you know what? I moved it. I took my chance, didn't quite get it. It happens. So, there you go. That's the game. We just going to have to try again next time, but it's quirky list for Legion. It was fun enough, and shoot, it was a fun game. He almost killed himself. Nothing wrong with that.